made it to James Dad Podcast episode number 12, recording late at night, deep in the heart of the Midwest. My name's Dave.
I'm Will.
And I'm Eric.
And it's Thanksgiving week 2025. That's all right. Hit me! Okay. I'm getting back into the swing of it.
Yeah.
Nobody looks impressed, but
you
whatever. I was off last week, so
Welcome back, Dave.
yeah, thank you.
How long were you sick for? You think it was just food poisoning?
No, it wasn't food poisoning. It was
Can I see those?
had to have been something my kid brought home. I don't know, because she was pukey a couple days prior to that.
Oh.
And so yeah, I got here 8:30 or something like that.
Yeah.
When we hung out for about 15 minutes, and then I went home. I was in bed by 9 o'clock, and just like fever and chills, and that was miserable.
You looked awful.
So
So
into the next day, like I got about 12 hours of sleep, and then I
You went to
started
work
feeling-
still.
yeah, I started feeling better toward the afternoon. So you know,
I was impressed. You're like, something about coming home from work, and I was just like, oh my god, you went to work.
yeah, probably spread that around. But yeah, feeling better now. Tip top.
That's awesome. Well, we're back into the groove of it. It is Thanksgiving week, as Dave said, and it is also gun season in Wisconsin.
Yeah, you had some luck.
I did have some luck. I shot a very nice buck this year. Probably the nicest buck I'll ever shoot. So it was a 12-pointer. It was an old buck, so I had a bunch of like gnarly little bumps and little spikes coming off of it near the base. And maybe I'll post a picture of it on
You should.
social media.
Was it all right? So how do you do this? I've never been hunting in my life, but were you in a tree stand, or were you
I
just
was-
marching around the woods,
A stand
yelling
dominium.
for deer? Or,
I was the funniest hunter ever this go around. Normally, like when I bow hunt, you leave your clothes sit out, you spray your clothes down with like anti-human.
Urine?
Yeah, you just climb up into a tree.
That's called Saturday
yeah,
night.
it's not much different than my average weekend.
Be as quiet as possible. Don't move. Like whatever. Where I was up there,
Just sit there and marinate for a few hours in the early morning.
I was sitting in a blind, and most of the time, me and my cousin and his buddy were always like the last ones out. It's always like the suns are already kind of already peaking, and we're just
Yeah.
getting out the door instead of being out there a half hour before it gets light out. And I ended up taking like a side-by-side to near my stand. Well, it's they say to like just pull on the road and then walk in, so you're not disturbing your area that you're hunting.
Yeah.
Well, I was running late, and I had a bunch of crap. So
Like tambourines and
So I just drove up right behind the blind. Like there was a little
Knock
tree
over all
line
these
in
garbage
between
cans.
it. Yeah.
Like stumbling in there. And
I bought a new hunting chair this year, but it wasn't the one I wanted. But it was the one that could come in enough time before I was leaving. I was way late with ordering it. Black Friday deals were happening, and I'm like, I'm going to get this. Well, it said not coming until Monday, and I'm like, well, that doesn't help me on Friday.
yeah.
So I bought this other chair that came in enough time, and I took it up there, and I'm like, if I don't have to use it, I'll just leave it in the box and I'll return it, and I'll get the other one when the time comes. And my other buddy was not using, he was up in a tree stand, so I was using his chair, and they're nice little swivel, really quiet hunting chairs, and they're comfortable to sit in for long periods
They
of
don't
time.
squeak.
No. Not if you keep them lubricated.
Yeah.
Well, that morning he's like, well, I'm going to use my chair. So I'm in the garage and I'm looking at mine, and I have to bolt the base onto the bottom of it. And I'm like, it's getting light out. And I'm like, I'm not going to do this right now. There was one of those aluminum, weave folding chairs, the old 80s chairs. Hard aluminum with the plastic weave on them. So I had I'm going to sit in this.
green
Yeah.
and white.
Yeah, I grabbed it. I went out there. I pulled right behind my stand. Drug that into this blind. This blind is from a rummage sale from wherever. It's the roof is sagging and touching my head, so I'm like jamming up a hunting stick to like hold the top. It's
Yeah.
like dripping on me from the condensation and my body heat in there. And the thing's like noisy as all heck because it's like old plastic. It's not like the newer blind. The newer blinds are like super quiet.
Yeah.
Half of them you can see through without even opening the windows. They got like a mesh in them. And this one you have to like zipper open. It's all loud and the wind blows and it goes, you know. So I get out there, say probably 5 minutes, 10 minutes after opening, pull the side by side up right behind the blind, carry all my crap in. One of my boot laces were broken, so like my whole shoe wasn't even tied on one foot. Sitting down in there, I'm playing on my phone. Put my phone down, and all of a sudden I look up, and like right as I look up, this buck pops out of this tree line, and I'm like, no way. I raise up my gun, and I needed to zoom in a little bit more to make sure, you know, my shot was good. And I mean, there's a thing called buck fever. When you're hunting and like you have that game pop out, your heart just goes.
Sure.
So my heart's like at 180, and you know I'm like slowly turning my scope up, and I'm raising.
Because it's a
this
lot of nothing until all like, and then all at once.
thing. Yeah, it's
So
just
it's
you have
happening.
an adrenaline dump
Yeah.
basically. And I raise it up, and I got the zooms on like perfect, and I line it up to where I need to. I exhale, and the thing freaking, you know, kicked like a mule and ran off.
You have to track it then, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, and that's where the story kind of goes a little crazy. Not crazy, but you're supposed to let them sit for, you know, if you're especially bow hunting, gun. Yeah, you do it either way. You let them sit, because if you all of a sudden you start tracking them, they'll keep on moving and
Yep.
keep on moving, and they won't lay down. And if they get to water, they can like live forever. Like,
Yeah.
so I ended up, you know, getting out of my stand, or getting out of the blind, standing behind it, taking my jacket off because I'm just freaking sweating, hot. Stand there for like 5 minutes, and I'm like, well, if I just walk out there, you know, start finding some blood, you know, make sure I hit it, you know, and then I'll worry, you know, take a little breath, make sure I know I hit it or something.
Yeah.
I walk out there, there's absolutely nothing. And I'm like, what the heck? I kind of started walking back and forth, and like, I'm not seeing anything. Text my group, you know, that I'm hunting with. I'm like, hey, I saw one of the biggest bucks of my life.
Yeah.
I'm not finding any blood. I'm like, should have sighted in my gun this year. You know, like, you know, there's like, I took my gun out last year after sighting it in, and didn't bump it on nothing, and it sat in the case for a year.
Yeah.
Whatever, you know, didn't shoot it, didn't do nothing.
Yeah. But then you came barreling into your position.
I accidentally kicked it over getting into my little blind. No, I didn't do that. But I'm walking around everywhere, and I'm texting this group. My cousin's texting in this group. He's making jokes about it. Like, he sent this picture of a deer on the road. He's like, oh, yeah, it ran into the road. One of the other guys is like, I think I heard a car stop. So I'm like wandering towards the road.
Oh,
And
God.
like no blood whatsoever. I'm just going that way because they said they might have heard a car stop.
It's just your friends being jerks.
And all of a sudden I get to this area, and I'm kind of following, like, because it's long grass, I'm kind of following the paths where the deer have been going through, because you can tell.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing absolutely nothing. And all the pines in this area, they have like orange, like all the needles that have fallen are all kind of like orangish color. So I'm like, is that blood? It's not like real blood, but it's blood
Yeah.
color.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just can't find anything. I'm starting to freak out. And all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, there it is. Like 100 yards away, 150 yards away from where I shot it. Absolutely no blood whatsoever. There's no blood on it.
Wow.
Like,
You just gave it a heart attack. You missed
well,
it.
that's what I thought. I literally thought that. Like,
Jesus.
looking at it, we, you know, drag it out. You have to field dress it. And I'm
As
doing
soon
all
as you
this.
poke it, it just wakes up.
I'm like, yeah, I thought like maybe I gave it a heart attack. I'm like, I'm field dressing and I can't find a bullet hole anywhere. Can't find nothing. And ended up, you know, getting it back, and the hoorah of getting a deer and stuff is pretty exciting. That's My other buddy that's up there that owns the land, he shot a nice buck a few years ago. The rack on it was good looking.
Yeah.
It was probably one of the biggest bucks in the area up there that they've got on camera.
Huh.
The guy across the street, we've hunted with him for many years now. He's got cameras everywhere. He owns like 400 acres up there in between his
Wow.
couple, family members. He's like, that's the biggest one I have on any of my cameras.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. It had an 18-inch spread. It was a 12-pointer. I say a bunch of little knobs everywhere. It was kind of a cool rack. And yeah, so we get back and we're cleaning it up to take it in for processing, and there was a bullet hole in there. It actually went through one of the rib bones,
Okay.
like clean.
Yeah.
Like it didn't shatter the rib or anything. It just like poked
Put a
right through
hole
it.
in the rib.
Yeah, put a hole in the rib. So I think that's kind of why it didn't bleed at all.
Yeah.
Kind of kept it in.
Wow.
Well, when we were doing that too, we found there was like a bunch of like gangly stuff in one of the ribs. And then we found a little broadhead tip. So somebody shot it with a bow before.
Wow.
And it was a pretty good shot, like what we could tell. It was just a little part of the tip broken off in there.
Okay. So
And-
you
but
shot like this legendary deer on that property that survives everything.
Yeah. It was like that new Marvel movie with the lion. Well, I just watched it the other day. I'm awful with this.
Lion.
It's got the guy that's been in has been 3 different Marvel characters. Aaron Taylor Johnson or Aaron Taylor.
Aaron
Whatever,
Taylor
he was
Johnson. He was in the running to be the next Bond.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. He was
I
Quicksilver.
think he'd be all right.
He was one of the Russians.
Oh, yes.
The new one with him where he's like the hunter.
Oh, Kraken.
Not Kraken. That's a big
Kraken the bounty hunter, isn't it?
That's German folklore. Isn't it?
Kraken is a mythical beast.
Let me look this up.
It's Craven.
Craven. It's Craven.
Yeah, Craven the hunter.
Or is
Yes.
Kraken the...
Kraken's the mythical octopus that's
Yeah,
huge,
that's
or
the one.
squid or whatever
Yeah,
you
yeah.
want to call it.
Craven.
Craven, yeah. And there was like the legendary lion at the beginning of that the father shot or whatever that lived through everything. But yeah, it was kind of neat that it had that wound in it. I mean, it suffered at some other point in time in its life.
Yeah.
Imagine that hunter that never found that.
Yeah.
Because that shot was right in the vitals for the most part.
Man.
So
So that thing... Yeah, that was probably a miserable deer for...
yeah, I probably helped it out.
yeah.
I mean, that little chunk in there was like grown into its muscle when we were
Oh,
cutting
wow.
it out. So it was probably shot
Did
a
it-
few years ago.
Jeez.
So I thought that you built like some like luxurious tree stand in the woods.
We did, but that wasn't for me.
Oh,
That was
okay.
for my other buddy that hunted up there.
Okay.
Out of my group, I was the only one that got a deer. We all passed on. A lot of does. Everybody's kind of.
So you showed up in like the bowling shoe of
yeah,
of deer blinds and got the legendary buck of the forest.
yeah. Basically, say being the FUD of the.
Goes to show it's not the equipment.
It's the luck.
Yeah.
The blind dumb luck.
I haven't gotten a lot of deer in my life, but every single one of them has been a perfect, clean kill. And I'm not the hugest. I love the atmosphere of gun season, of deer camp, all that kind of stuff. Nobody likes to really kill anything.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some people out there that probably are fanatic for it.
Yeah, they're called psychos.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But that
They cut off their ankle monitors.
we can talk about that. The thrill of that moment is really interesting. I mean, it's
Yeah.
such an
Well,
interesting.
you wrap that up into the
experience.
culture of the whole thing and the camaraderie and the,
Yeah,
and the
yeah. I mean, the whole
experience.
weekend is just fun.
Did you eat the heart
No,
on the spot?
but you eat the testicles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like the heart
That
like
was just
fried up
hazing, I
like
think.
liver anyways.
But yeah, it was a good time. So then my buddy.
Listen to always lose.
My buddy came out last night. As I said, we got to kind of. I'm getting it mounted, so you have to do it a certain way to preserve the everything for.
Yeah, I've never seen a hindquarter mount before.
Well, they do full mounts.
What's that latex insert? That's
I got your joke now. That took me like 1 second, Eric.
Is that a flashlight in there?
He came out and we got it, cleaned up or whatever. And I took all the meat in this morning, and that's also another experience that is just awful. You go into this thing and so I take it to Pernat's. I went to the Johnson Creek one, and they only take 150 deer a day because they don't have room for any more. Mm-hmm. I was there just a few minutes after opening. I was like number 114.
Yeah.
wow, jeez,
Yeah, and
must look like a Holocaust in there.
it does. Well, it's just like people just again, like people are not respectful of the animals. I thanked him and all that kind of stuff for the meat and all that, whatever. I know that's kind of weird, but yeah, I'm appreciative of
No,
it.
you're like Fred Bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These guys are just pulling them out of their truck, yanking them by their freaking horns or whatever they have. There's little freaking 80-pound deer. Like, why are you even shooting this?
Yeah.
You really don't get that much meat from them.
No,
On Saturday, there was a monster buck shot, and someone was at
Was it
Knuckleheads
Elkhorn?
with it.
Oh,
And
Yeah,
it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's like baking 60 degrees out, and they're like stopping at the bar with this thing just rotting in the back of their truck.
yeah. Yeah, I just, I packed mine full of ice. I don't want anything to happen to it. Well, needless to say, I plugged in my freezer to keep the whole top of it off, and we don't use the big chest freezer.
yeah.
I plugged it in, and I go to look at it today, and I'm like, oh, this isn't cold.
Oh God.
So I ran and quickly, took care of that situation. But yeah, that kind of sucked. But
Can you fix a freezer? Like, can you personally fix a freezer?
Eric might be able to,
Well,
but I
yeah.
can't.
Because I have a freezer in my basement. I walked down there and there was water all over the floor last year or something.
Yeah.
And I had to save everything and throw it in the one we have in the garage and then the one in the kitchen.
Yeah.
But I bet it could be saved. It's
Why
like
don't you ask me to come over and look at it?
All right. Well, yeah. Come over and look at it. Because if
All
we can
right.
salvage it, we'll use it. It's a big upright thing.
So other than like the compressors going out, I mean, they don't lose Freon over time? It's a sealed system, or does
Well,
it kind
they
of get
can.
weaker?
Yeah, I mean, they can form leaks in that. And,
Sure.
Warren
Solder
compressor. Yeah, and a Warren compressor can leak in that. But
Sure.
other than that, most of the time it's really dirty coils or poor ventilation. Like half the time when your refrigerator stops working but your freezer works, it's just that vent in between the two, because there's just one cooling unit on like refrigerators and that, and it starts in the freezer and vents a little bit of it to the refrigerator.
Oh.
That's just how the refrigerator works.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so in your freezer, I'd have to look at it.
Yeah, well, come on by and look at it.
Sounds good. Carla will love to see me.
She will.
Yeah. So I didn't even look at the thing. I just unplugged it and then dealt with what I had in there and
Yeah.
moved on.
Is it in here?
Yeah, it's right outside there.
Cool.
No, it's not cool. That was the problem.
Yeah, I know. I might look at it tonight. I'll let you know.
Yeah, we don't need to deal with it. I'm not worried. It could be dirty. It worked when I unplugged it. It's not like it was like slowly not working.
Yeah.
It worked perfectly fine, and then I plugged it back in and it didn't. So, anyways,
Well,
Yeah.
that's exciting.
That's what's new in Will's life. What's new in Dave's life? How many saltines did he eat last week?
I had a day and a half where I just ate, saltines, and we talked about this already, though.
Not on the air.
My sickness.
A little bit.
I
We didn't
it's
talk
not-
in detail about what
not
end it was
terrible.
coming out of.
Well, just the mouth.
I heard a bunch of it when you were here.
Yeah, yeah.
I was impressed, to be honest with you. I'm
you go.
surprised
So,
you had that much in you.
I just realized this entire podcast has started gross. We're talking about entrails and gutting deer now. Dave's insides.
It's that time of year, right, where everybody gets sick and then shoot stuff.
Yeah.
Well, it's Thanksgiving week.
Yeah.
Perfect.
What's new with Eric? Eric had a very good party over the weekend.
I unfortunately could not make it, and then they talked bad about me all night long. I'm assuming I was the life of the party, even though I
No,
wasn't
Scott
there.
was the life of the party. He was lit up and sharing his life. But anyways,
Poor guy.
so let's see. Everything that could go wrong, food-wise, kind of went wrong for me that day. I had too much going on. I was doing too much at once. My wings, I had a grease fire start in my grill. Told you about that a little bit. So they all blackened, but sauced them for 3 hours in the oven, and they came back just fine. No one seemed to complain about a little char.
No, everyone loved it. And this is for your kid's birthday, right?
For my kid's birthday, both of my children.
And you have the whole family over.
The whole family, and then some.
Next time, just call it the Maillard reaction.
What is that?
It's a cooking term. So, Maillard is basically like when things get browned or blackened, or like the stuff that sticks to your bottom of your pan.
Yeah.
That's like Maillard. That's just the process of the food kind of tasting better as you cook it to a point.
Okay.
So, like charring chicken would kind of be like a Maillard reaction.
Okay.
Yeah, can you imagine like the sorry bastards that didn't realize that you don't die if you cook chicken? Like the first couple that like just ate it
Raw.
out of the animal.
I'm curious on if like E. coli has always been a problem, or salmonella, whatever you want to.
Or if it just developed over time with all the things that we do.
Because I mean, you can eat other animals, perfect fish, cow. I mean, most red meat animals you can eat.
Yeah.
Pork you can. A lot of people don't think you can eat pork.
You really shouldn't.
Yeah, but you
Probably
can.
wasn't a huge part of an ancestral diet.
You really
in
shouldn't
that.
with beef either. But
Well, I mean, but pork actually can have,
so can beef.
well, but I mean more commonly parasites living in the meat.
Sure.
It even goes back to biblical times, Will. That's why it was said in the in Leviticus that we don't eat pork.
I'm sorry, I didn't read Leviticus lately.
Most people don't because they don't realize that you shouldn't eat shellfish or pork according to the Bible.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever
Okay.
read the Bible.
I don't eat
No.
shellfish because I don't want to die.
See, now, speaking of parties, I talked with Mel,
Yeah.
and we,
Called it off because we don't want Eric at our fucking house.
yeah, no. We talked about, I don't know exactly when we're going to be able to do it because we're pretty much busy every weekend up to the holidays, but we talked about having a Jam Dad's Christmas party, if you will. So you guys
Ooh.
bring your wives or kids or
Wow.
whatever if you have to, and just come over for some.
It's like the company party that no one gets paid for.
That'll be a hoof.
Yeah, I'm not paying you. Yeah, it'll just be, us and the wives if you need to bring
And people
your
like
kids.
passing through as we're recording. Is that what? Do we record
I don't
it?
think. Oh, we're just gonna hang out.
This is
It'd
like
be
the company
where
party.
where
we
can
don't
actually
work.
we can talk about
We
things
can-
without recording it.
Yeah,
or
we
saying-
can record it too.
Yeah, we can have them all down here.
Yeah. Well, or just set it up in the living room and we'll just
It'd be easier down here.
yeah.
I'll bring in some folding chairs.
The holiday episode, and we can all sing a cappella. And
Would you be able to have Carla come over here on a weeknight like this late though?
Probably not.
Or we could do it earlier on like a Friday or something.
Yeah. If it's like an afternoon.
We'll talk
thing, I don't
about
know.
it. It was
Yeah.
something I asked her. I said, "Would you mind?" And she said, "Yeah, I don't really want them here."
Yeah.
And I said, "Well, it'd be nice."
Well, it's a fine idea, Will.
Yeah,
We'll talk about it.
yeah.
yeah, as she's like jamming a knife into the voodoo doll she made of me.
Lily was asking for you right after we left. She's like, "Where's Eric?" Dave, you're not important to my daughter.
No,
So
no.
I made the Baby Shark song.
What do you mean?
She sings a Baby Shark song every night.
yeah.
Yeah.
What, because of you?
And she goes back through
No.
everyone she knows, and now she added Eric Shark.
Oh, that's cute.
Isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah, it's a long process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
I can
starting to
imagine.
learn a lot of people's names.
So, anyways, things going wrong with food. Then
I
was
really
making-
detoured there on
That's
your
fine.
story.
That's what we do.
I thought you were done.
I'm making 2 8-pound pork roasts, and I didn't quarter them because I'd rather not. But while they're cooking, I'm like, I figured 6 hours should be long enough, and
What-
apparently
did you
it wasn't.
Cook them in the oven.
I was doing them in a roaster, so like a big Nesco, a
yeah. Okay.
big 20 quart or whatever, and
Because you can get the temp up on those a little bit.
I mean,
they're not like a slow cooker. You can get them.
yeah, like, and I mean, I was starting them at 200, which is a little low, but that's kind of where I like the slow and low, but like, yeah, then I kicked it up to 350, and by 4 o'clock I jammed a fork in it. It's sticking straight up, and I'm like, yeah, that's not getting done. So ran to Metro Market and bought 10 pounds of honey ham, and the girl almost had a heart attack when I asked her to cut me 10 pounds of ham.
And you're like, I want it sliced as thin as you can.
No, I just told her, I'm like, it's for dinner, it's for hot sandwiches, and she did like perfect slices.
Yeah, they were great.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
Yeah. It all worked out. And then the pork at the end of the night ended up being very good.
All of a sudden, Dave walks up to me with a pork sandwich. I'm like, where'd you get the sandwich? He's like, oh, it's over in that cooker. And my mom's beans were wonderful.
Yeah.
They're always
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah, it was a good party. Did you have the cake?
No, I don't eat cake.
Oh, so whoever did eat the cake, there must be some heavy dye in that frosting, because I know, and 3 other people I know have been like artists, like Jackson Pollock, the last couple of days. It has just been very like white porcelain. It's like masterpieces,
Is there blue?
blue,
lot of
green, very
Ryan had
colorful.
some pretty blue teeth walking out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Metro must use some pretty heavy dye in there.
Well, that's alarming.
Right? Like, what's it doing to my intestines if it's coming out that? But, yeah, no, it was a fun party, and no one drank beer. I'm just going to stop getting beer for parties. I didn't even buy any beer for this party, but I just put out the case that I already had, and my uncle, who doesn't drink anymore, brought me a 6-pack from a party that he had. He didn't need it around, so I actually ended up with more damn beer than I started with.
Nobody does drink beer anymore, do they?
No, because we just sucked down liquor the whole time.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we've become more refined.
More refined people.
More refined. I don't know.
I drink beer when I camp for like majority of the day, and then at night I move on to liquor.
I'm normally now. I've cut back on beer a lot, and I only drink it now. Yeah, like the middle of the day, kind of like if I start drinking heavy alcohol right now, I'm going to be really drunk by dinner time.
Well, it's like it's easier at the beach.
By lunch.
Like I drink it at the beach and at the pool because it's just much easier than
yeah.
mixed drinks. and that.
Mixing something when you're out and about. Mm-hmm. If I'm working on something, if I'm down in the like in my shop working on anything,
Yeah.
to sit there and have to make a cocktail every 2 minutes.
And whatever you're doing at the shop, you shouldn't be drinking cocktails anyways.
yeah.
Bandsaw,
You're running the
Operating heavy machinery,
right?
cutting down some trees. That's like Miller Lite work, cutting down
Yeah,
trees.
right.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Like you
Save the
just
hard
on a
alcohol for-
dumpster. It's
save
3
the hard
a.m. It's
alcohol
time
for
for a
burning
light
it
beer. So speaking of machinery, that looks like some heavy machinery on your wrist there, Will.
Yeah.
very good.
Right? That's a nice segue, right? This is
I was
so if
gonna.
I had to guess, so can I? Well, do you want to talk about it first, or can I guess what it looks like from across the room?
I was going to ask what you guys were doing for Thanksgiving, since this
Oh.
is our Thanksgiving episode. Before we switch topics,
Okay.
oh, that's
All right.
okay. That's fine.
we can do that and then go
Well,
back.
no,
but-
and it'll give us time for Dave to cue up the song whenever he writes it.
oh, the
Yeah. What's that? The Thanksgiving
watch-
song?
No,
watch
the
song.
watch song.
we could have a Thanksgiving song too. We could have like a little turkey gobbling in the background or something.
The only Thanksgiving song I know is the
Adam Sandler.
No. Well, I guess I know 2 then, but that one sucks. So the Vince Guaraldi
Oh, yes.
Thanksgiving theme from Peanuts,
Yep.
which I can play. Can I play it?
Go ahead.
Yeah, well, and then we'll talk about Thanksgivings.
All right, here.
right.
Segue us, Dave.
Yeah. I think I can play it. I don't know.
Thank you for turning up the.
Oh, boy. One more. Well. right, Eric, what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
Let's see. What am I doing? The 8 of us are getting together. My brother, his son, I have 4 in my family and my parents, and cooking as much food as we would if we had 23 people coming over.
Yeah, that's what people do on Thanksgiving.
2 ducks, all the sides, turkeys,
Nice.
couple pounds of wings.
Just cook wings for Thanksgiving more often.
Yeah, it's doing all the poultry. I mean, you have people shoving many types of poultry into each other, so why not
you could
just...
do that. Yeah, I was just gonna say you could make your own little turducken in there.
Right? Just shove a bunch of wings inside the duck, and then the duck inside the turkey.
Monstrosity.
Perfect.
It's like Cancun.
Kill me.
You ever see that? You ever see how they do that? Because it's a big
Sewing
process.
together birds.
It's kind of a big process to do that because you have to debone every single one.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, well, that's how it should be done. I think you leave the bones for the legs of the turkey.
Okay.
For presentation.
So you have something to grab onto so you can really torque it in.
Yeah, but you debone you debone the duck and the chicken.
Okay.
Probably use like a Cornish hen or
Yeah.
something smaller. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I deep fry the turkey and the ducks go in the roaster oven, and I'm deep frying the wings before they go in the oven with the sauce.
I heard if you keep the turkey frozen before you deep fry it, it
Oh yeah, it's
turns out
super
really
moist. Yeah, it's a big surprise too. Disclaimer: defrost your turkey before you put it in your deep fryer. I heard about it on the radio show. You can do this. So I use an electric deep fryer.
good. Sure.
I don't use the propane because we do it in the garage, and I've always done it in the garage. And propane scares the bejesus out of me.
Yeah. Well, Dave, what do you got going on Thursday?
Thursday at my mom's place.
Nice. What's Juanita cooking?
I don't know yet because Tony had what did he have? Gallbladder surgery or something.
Oh, nice.
So
wrap the turkey in bacon.
yeah, right. Yeah. He's on a real low
And then
fat
deep fry
diet.
it.
All they've been eating is like white fish or something.
Yeah.
God, and so
The omega-3s. Fish are fatty, though. I mean, it's healthy fat. But
Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah.
omega-3.
Does that
But-
affect the gallbladder as much? I mean,
I don't know. It must
No,
not.
it's just like animal fats, like heavy
Or,
fats.
Sure.
and they've been eating tons of poultry, so like tons of
Yeah.
chicken and turkey and that type of thing too. So they're sick of it. So we're gonna see what they end up.
Yeah,
making,
it's just
but-
your body won't produce gall, so it doesn't break down fat.
yeah.
so
It also doesn't
that's
produce
kind of the-
bladder.
So that's all I know. So I'm gonna find a good bottle of wine to take, and
Yeah?
we'll do
Lovely.
that. And
I am going to my parents' cabin, which we haven't done for a pretty long time because most of the time we have our family over down here.
Yeah.
My mom just decided they were going to go up north, which is all good and fine. They are supposed to be getting like 2 feet of snow tomorrow, though.
Awesome.
wow,
And we are supposed to be getting a snowstorm going Friday into Saturday. So
Like
get ready.
3
you kidding?
inches.
What?
Like 3 inches or something, I heard.
3. I heard 6 to 8 though when I looked earlier.
They don't know.
They don't know.
They just guess.
And it's still a few days away. But yeah, so we're planning on going up there. For some reason, the power goes out or the weather's bad. We're going to stick around here. My aunt invited us over if that's the case. But up there, they have like meeting with Santa. They have meeting the Grinch. They have reindeer up there for like all the little kid stuff. They
Nice.
have a holiday parade that
yeah.
we're going to and something else. I don't know. My mom listed off a bunch of crap. All things for my little child to enjoy and for me to suffer through.
Yeah.
That's all your life is anymore.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I'm assuming it's the normal fare of turkey stuffing and sweet potato pie.
Yeah.
Which I'm not a huge fan of sweet potatoes. Pie is like you can't barely even tell the difference between that and pumpkin. I mean, you can, but
I don't know that I've actually had that.
it tastes
Heard of
about
it,
it tastes almost the same as pumpkin pie. There's some subtle difference.
You
but,
put that much sugar and spices in something, you
Yeah.
can't tell.
and pumpkin pie is probably one of my favorites, so I'm fine. with
Yeah?
it.
Yeah.
I don't like sweet potatoes though.
You don't like sweet potatoes,
No.
really?
Wow,
Just like you. Oh, I don't like cake either. Kind of.
Well, yeah.
that's why you had pie for your wedding.
I'm not a. Yeah, that's why I had pie for my wedding. I'm not a big sugary sweet person.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah.
Me either. But
Other than like chocolate, I like chocolate. I like fruit type things, but like cake and fake type sugary stuff.
no,
I'm
yeah,
just
I'll
not
usually
there.
pass on dessert if I can
Yeah.
manage it. But like a sweet potato is not like a dessert. It's,
Yeah,
it's
but
sweet,
when you cover it with brown sugar,
well, don't do
and-
that. No, just butter it and eat it.
Yeah, well,
it's nice.
That's how people make it, and I
Well.
don't buy it and make it myself. Oh,
You never just get a sweet potato and just bake it and then just eat it?
No,
You don't have
well,
to cover it and stuff.
no, I don't like sweet potato fries. The only time I cook sweet potato is I make this meatloaf, and it's with ground turkey, spinach, sweet potato. It's like a real healthy thing that
Yeah.
I make, and you use a sweet potato in it like you would bread.
Oh.
Okay.
Kind of does a similar thing.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Nutriloaf.
yeah,
I-
it's pretty good.
I just had a sweet potato at a Texas Roadhouse, and I had it loaded, so it was loaded with brown sugar and marshmallows.
Ugh.
That's why
Oh
I
my
don't
God.
like it.
All right.
Yeah, that's
sounds
why I
like
normally
hell on
don't like it. I don't like. It's weird that some brown sugar stuff I just don't care for.
But like, I
either.
love yams with just like butter.
Yeah,
And what is the difference
Yeah.
between a yam and a sweet potato?
I'm not sure.
I think.
If only our producer could look this up.
Yeah,
Maybe I
think,
should.
I think they're very similar.
Yeah.
I was just talking extra at the moment to make sure I sounded fine on the
Yeah, how do you sound?
monitor. I'd sound better than I thought I did because I
Okay.
panicked because all I was hearing myself is off your mics.
It'd be
But it's
interesting.
because I added a track and forgot to turn the volume up there.
Okay.
I'd be interested to
Crisis
see
averted.
if it was one of those things where a yam is a sweet potato, but a sweet potato might not necessarily be a yam.
Yes.
Vice
Oh.
versa.
Like scallions and green onions and
Yeah. But yeah,
chives.
while you're looking that up, we can divert into the watch section.
Okay. From where I'm sitting, it looks like a Willard,
Yes.
like a what was that? Kubrick. Full Metal
Apocalypse
Jacket
Now.
or Apocalypse Now. Okay,
that
it looks
wasn't
like
Kubrick.
okay. What?
That was
no, it's
Coppola.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on.
So looks like that.
That is
To me.
pretty close to what it is.
Okay.
It's a steel dive version of it. They're kind of
Oh.
popular in the watch world.
Yeah, I've seen them.
They do a really good replica. A lot of people kind of like them for how close they get it. There's actually another company that makes an even better version of this, and I'd be tempted to get it one day. It's a little bit more expensive than this one. I got this, so it was from AliExpress. They had their 11/11 sale,
Okay.
and it was $65.
Holy hell.
And it was
That's great.
$65, and it has an NH35 movement in it.
Yeah.
Which are like $40 alone.
Right.
So I was like, well, I really can't do that bad with getting it.
Right.
I
But
bought
these
it
are like
with,
the Seiko version of that. It's the turtle before the turtle, like before it kind of acquired that nickname, right? So
Yeah.
6859 or something like that, or I can't remember the.
it's
the model number, but-
6108 or 6308
Yeah.
is the movement in it. They came 6970 was the year.
Okay.
roughly. They call this the 1970 Willard.
Okay.
Huge differences in between this and an actual Willard. For one, it's not. It's a 20 millimeter. The original Willard was 19.
Okay.
The bezel on here is ceramic. The original was aluminum bezel.
Yeah.
This doesn't have a pip because the ceramic bezel on here. This is all loomed. It's really cool when
Oh,
you
wow.
light it up. And I did not tell my wife about this until now, but I used it with. I bought it with some of my rummage money that
Okay.
I had from when I
Okay.
sold the rummage. But
Is that why you had long sleeves on when you were walking through the house?
yeah, my hand was in my pocket the whole time. So for people that don't know why they call it the turtle, if you look at the side profile of it, It looks like where the crown is, that's like the head of the turtle, and then the little flares that they have out on it are like the front leg, the back leg, and then the bezel kind of looks like a turtle shell.
Yeah.
Some of them you can get like a dome bezel on. The original Willard might have had a domed bezel.
Maybe.
I can't remember. This has a coin edge on it. I don't remember if the Willard had the like the grenade. I think it had the grenade type edge on it.
Okay.
Instead of the
That's what
crown.
I've got on mine. But maybe, I mean, because I know the 65 Mass had a coin edge.
Yeah.
And so that era may have been
Coin
all
edge.
coin edge.
So I'm not 100% sure on originally what the Willard had for that. And obviously it's a steel dive. They say it was $65. And yeah. It's
I mean, what do you think? How long have you been wearing it now?
this is the first day I've worn it.
Okay.
I've had it I got it I think right before I left on my trip, and I didn't want to wear it up there, so I wore my Pro Trek all weekend for hunting.
Yeah.
And yeah.
But impressions, like, would you recommend it or what?
Yeah, I would. For $65, this is fantastic.
What do they typically go for?
Ooh. I've seen them over 100.
Okay. Do you still like it at
sometimes.
100 or?
I would think so.
Okay.
I would say any like any NH35 movement watch between $100 and $150 is reasonable for what's all included with it.
Yeah.
Excuse me, being assembled. You didn't bring your cough thing.
No.
Just because that's about what everything kind of costs if you were to build one yourself.
Yeah.
It's a minimum $100. So I said getting this for $65 I think is a steal.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say for $100. That one that I'm looking at, I can't remember the name of the company's it's like Ardyne, and theirs is about 130, and it actually has 19 millimeter strap on it. Has the correct crown. It even has on the crown on the Willard. It has like a little arrow on it, and that says lock.
Oh,
like how
okay.
to turn it to lock it, but it's backwards. It's like the wrong way.
Oh.
But it's like really, really close replica, other than the dial being their logo instead of Seiko.
Yeah.
They even have like this one says 200 meters. The original Willard was 150.
Yeah. Right.
So that's a little different too. But that other one I think has like the same font on it down below and says 150, even though it could be more.
Sure.
Yeah, I should look up the name of that. I screenshot it earlier because I thought about getting one at one point in time.
Yeah,
They
it's
make-
cool. And if you were to get a Seiko Willard, like something they reissued, would that be $1,500 or something?
Oh,
I mean-
reissued one?
Yeah.
I think they're $1,200 to $1,500 to get
Yeah.
an original. They're well over $3,000.
Right. But I think they did reissue them a few
They
years
did,
ago.
and they aren't even the right specs on the new one. They kind of like fudged it a little bit, to be new. Ardune is the brand I'm thinking of, and they have like this strap is a little different too. But yeah,
Is that like a Tropic strap?
Yeah, it's a Tropic strap. So
Okay.
it's got a little diamond pattern or whatever, diamond square. But this is the Ardune, so 6105 is the movement. Yeah. So yeah, it's $180.
Chump change.
Chump change. I don't know. I'm assuming there's a NH35 in these as well. But yeah.
Very cool.
Oh, now you're moving it away from me.
No, I'm putting it in front of your mouth.
Oh, I'm sure you could hear me just fine. Eric, what are you not wearing?
The finest $23 watch Walmart has to offer in 2009 or whatever I got it.
Is there a name on the back cover of what it is? Because I didn't see one on the dial.
All right, hang on. My eyes suck and the lighting in your basement is subpar.
It's cozy.
I am going to.
Little mood lighting.
I'm working on it. I want to get a light in the corner.
I know.
there.
We talked about it last week.
Yeah, I remember.
You remember that part?
I do.
I get the lighting in here. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it probably has nothing on there.
Japan movement.
Ooh.
Okay.
Base metal bezel. Stainless steel case back. That's all it says.
Oh, so it's a stainless steel case back model.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know what that meant.
It means there's a
The case back is
the case back is made.
All right,
stainless steel.
nice.
It's probably pot metal stainless steel. It'll rust after a while and change the color of your skin if you wear it for more than
Right.
12 hours.
Like, yeah, the chromium just wears off.
So anyway, you like it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay.
I needed it for a wedding and went
Yeah.
and picked it up, and it complemented nicely.
Good.
Beautiful.
I've got
Well, you talk about yours. See if you can add a little hubbub to it. I'm going to make another cocktail.
Yeah. Okay.
Eric, you can talk to Eric about it.
Yeah, you can
yeah,
talk
yeah.
to me. And
I've got the world timer again. This is a
Nice.
repeat for the program, but it's all right because it's a fun little Casio. That,
yeah.
The steel band version of those are like $60 or something.
oh, I don't know. I paid 35 or something
Yeah. Well, how long ago?
a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Have they gone up that much?
I just looked them up the other day because the rubber strap ones are still only like $20.
Yeah.
But I thought the one I looked at was like 60.
I feel like the fat stepsisters in Cinderella trying to get the glass slipper on.
Eric's trying to try it on right now, and he's struggling. But it's great, and so
fine.
the most fun part of it to me is just the little light. Look at that!
Oh, that's nice.
Isn't that cool?
See, I have a watch that I wish I still had from 6th grade. That was the first waterproof watch I had.
Yeah.
And it had a calculator on it, and it had a backlight.
Yeah.
And the thing was just cool.
Yeah, was it like a Timex or a Casio? Or
It was probably a
something?
Casio.
I remember I had a Timex, I think Indiglo type thing.
Yep.
And that was green. That had a green
My
backlight.
buddy
That
had
was
one
nice.
of them hunting. I actually asked him about it.
Yeah.
It was kind of cool.
Yeah. So it just kind of warms your heart a little bit to light that up every now and then.
In the watch world, let me get my.
I have to make a drink too.
Okay, yeah, I'll talk about this for a second because
All right.
it is. It's new to Japan. Casio came out with a new G-Shock in the last month,
Nice.
and all of the watch people, yeah,
I'm acting like I know what that is.
all of the people in the watch world are now talking about it today because they're finally getting their hands on it. Because for whatever.
The style of that previous one, was it the Casio or something like that? With
No.
the analog hands and the
No, but those are pretty neat.
yeah.
This has a Japanese movement.
Yeah. Actually, a lot of Casios are not made in Japan. Some of them are, but a lot of them aren't. The one I have sitting up there that I want to talk about at some point in time is made in Japan. It's kind of neat. That being said, Casio just came out with a new, what is it called? It's a new G-Shock, but the technology in the they're both making drinks right now while I'm trying to Google something, so I gotta kind of make things as I go here. It has a different technology in the screen, and it's been around for a while, but they finally introduced it into the square G-Shocks.
That's good. Quando.
And it's like, I think it's called the MIP display. I'm Googling real quickly here. Yeah, MIP display, memory and pixel. And it's like super, like, the contrast on it is like very clear. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of this rug. It was... I just wanted something down here to kind of fill the room, and I did not know it was literally just going to fall apart.
I mean, my guitar cable is like absorbing the fur from it.
Yeah, I didn't know, but it was cheap.
This is like, this rug reminds me of John Goodman's character from Monsters, Inc.
Yeah,
Sully. Like his ass.
Anyways, the MIP display is
yeah,
now,
sorry.
Yeah, it's in a square G-Shock. And it's really it's like crystal clear display, like real like refined edges. And the watch has Bluetooth technology, which a lot of theirs do. It was like $180, I think, if you converted. Oh, good job, Eric. And
I'm just Googling the
MIP
G-Shock.
display. Yeah,
Yeah.
G-Shock MIP display. They had it in one other G-Shock, but it was one of those like heart rate monitor watches.
Yeah.
And you had to charge it like every day, so it was kind of annoying. But yeah, there's a new one out. And they say all the YouTubers are talking about it today, so I thought I'd drop it in here while we're talking about watches.
first look.
Nice.
Oh, these things are cool. All right.
Yeah, it's just the display on it's real clear. I don't know if
It's
it
taking forever to load, but
I don't know if it takes it should give you my Wi-Fi too.
Read the password out loud.
Yeah. I don't know if it takes any more energy, battery wise, or if it's less energy as their other backgrounds, but yeah.
Well, that is exciting news in the watch world.
It is exciting news in the watch world. Nothing else at all between any of the companies have come out in the last week that's interesting to talk about. Just Casio.
is that right? I mean, I don't know.
There could be other things.
We didn't look anything up.
No, I could look up more though. If we,
Well, no, that was good.
yeah. not today. I'm just saying it for future episodes. I could drop a little extra history on everything.
Well,
But
while we're on the subject of accessories and nice dressing,
Let's do the Metro Minute.
yep.
yeah,
Oh, I had a. Never mind. I'll just play it. Oh, is it coming?
Hang on. Re-engaged. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, okay. Are we
Yeah.
safe?
We're safe now. You got to restart.
Yeah. Okay. Here it comes, Metro Minute. We're talking about, I guess, accessories and dressing well and gentlemanly things that you can refine yourself with, so you don't look like a dirtbag.
Like
yeah.
me.
Like
Okay.
me.
So the Metro Minute. I heard your guys' Metro Minute, and it was just kind of a continuation of the first Metro Minute with the fragrances, and that's fine and all. But I've got a different thing for today.
No, well,
and
you weren't here.
Yeah, I know.
You're gonna
That's
complain
why it
about
kind of
things.
fell
Maybe
flat.
show up.
You
So
John Stamos looking motherfucker.
I feel fat today.
You look fat today.
Anyways.
Safety razors.
Yeah.
I've been using those for maybe a year now, as opposed to the cartridge. Mm-hmm. Will doesn't shave.
No, but I use a.
Well, his
I
face.
use like a 19. I use a.
We're going to get on manscaping soon.
When I did shave or when I do clean it up, I use a Gillette 1945 Gillette. Replaceable.
Yeah, with the double edged.
Yeah, double.
Yeah,
double
safety
edged-
razor.
Yeah, safety razor. Yeah, that's normally what I use. My great grandpa was a barber,
Okay.
so I have.
So you have all the
I
cool
see that.
Yeah. Yeah. So I have I have a couple of the the older Gillette safety razors.
Nice.
I have some.
I wish I had my grandpa's. He had that thing since like the 40s, and I really wish I still had it.
It's
Yeah.
got scissors that you can replace the blades on. They're kind of neat looking.
Right.
And yeah, I got a whole box upstairs of kind of cool stuff.
Yeah. That stuff, it shaves way better
Oh, it's beautiful.
than the cartridge razor, the disposable things. And we had done the Dollar Shave Club thing for years
Yeah.
and years, and I don't know what they cost, but a lot, whatever it is,
Yeah.
to get the little cartridges, and you get 8 of them in a pack or something.
You can get like the best the double-edged safety razor blades. You can get a box of 100 of them for
I have
cheap.
it. Yeah, I have it in my
And like the best
in my
ones.
bathroom drawer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not going to run out for the year.
No.
And
Right.
maybe I spent $15 or
Do you,
something.
do you
like that.
change your blade every day?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even do that. Well,
Yeah, I only
like
shave like maybe twice a week at the most.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's me.
I would replace mine probably every like second or third shave.
Yeah.
And again, I would just clean up like my cheeks or my undercut or whatever you want to call it. Normally, I have
Neck.
That's your neck.
my
Yeah.
second neck.
But yeah, they're terrific. I've got the King Gillette. It's they sell it at Walgreens or something.
Yeah.
You know, King Gillette safety razor, and it's nice enough. I would get a different one because the grip on it is just kind of a spiral on the metal handle, and it's a right-handed spiral. So if you're left-handed, they're going to find you like dead on the bathroom floor covered in blood because that thing will slip out of your wet hand. And
So when I was using it a lot more often, you know, you can buy I have like a porcelain cup that you have your horsehair brush in, and the little soap disc that sits on top of it.
yeah.
And they have little holes in the bottom so the water can kind of drain down or whatever. Have you gotten that far? Or are you
I
just
haven't gotten
using-
that far. Yeah. I had some decent shave cream. I think it was just Harry's or something like that.
Sure.
But yeah, it's fine. Eucalyptus.
Yeah.
And
That worked all right. I think shaving cream is probably, you know, the technology, if you will, or whatever is kind of better for shaving.
Yeah.
But to get the full experience of using a safety razor, I would go get a horsehair brush
yeah.
and a little dish with your little soap, whatever you want to call it, shaving cream.
Right.
Get your
Pocket-
Yeah, you
hand nice
lather
and
it all up.
slippery
Yeah.
and
It's a little.
They were
you
a
know,
little freaky coming from. I hadn't used one before I got this recent one, and it was a little freaky.
first time.
You know, first couple times doing it, but then the shave is so much better with the single blade, and then your skin is better, and it's
Yeah, and as long as you use it frequently, you know, like I would get nicks every once in a while, but it was most of the time like when I let my hair grow out kind of further.
yeah.
Like now I would probably cut myself all over the place.
Well, yeah.
Have you ever used straight blade?
No,
I have.
That scares me.
I have.
On
My mom
yourself?
had one for like sideburns, and then I actually used to shave full with it on my face.
Your mom had one for sideburns.
She was a hairdresser.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so she had like the tools.
And that was before they probably regulated it, because now you can't use them as a hairdresser.
No.
You have to have a barber's
you have
license.
to have a barber's
Yeah.
license, yeah. And there's very few places even do straight blade shaves anymore.
The guy,
Yeah.
if you guys want,
And it had the thinning attachment on it too.
Okay.
The straight blade razor will have
Yeah.
a thinning attachment.
if you guys want an interesting experience and pay a little bit of money for it, but it's kind of fun.
An Asian massage parlor.
No, Jordan the barber. It's at
Oh, yeah.
Milan. He'll do straight edge safety. Fuck, I can't talk. Straight edge on around your neckline and on your back. He actually even like popped an ingrown hair on my neck one
Yeah.
time. He was just kind of
That's a big Hispanic barber culture thing too.
yeah. He reeks of cigarettes. He talks on his phone in his home language and he's yelling at people, and then he'll hang up his phone and then tell you about why he's yelling at this person. And he doesn't wash your hair there, which kind of is like the only downside to it.
Yeah.
But I enjoy going there. I like the guy. I don't go there all that often because of Megan, Dan's wife,
Yeah.
does hair, and I like to support her.
Right.
She started her own business, so I've been trying to go and see her when I can.
Maybe she should be yelling at people on the phone in a native language.
Yeah. I
Get
like
on it,
going-
Megan.
As I said, I like the guy. He's just,
Yeah.
I like his personality. It's just an interesting experience. to
I
go
want the guy
see him.
fresh off an argument coming at me with a straight razor. That'd be great.
That's exactly what it was. And it's just like, I'm like, I understand, dude. And he just, and it's like,
You want to take a couple breaths?
he takes his time and he's methodical about it, and I don't get anything special or whatever. I'm sure people
Yeah.
go in there and get fades and all that crap. I'm like,
Yeah.
Steps.
Same thing I do with Megan. Or any hairstylist or barber. I just go, make me look good. I like it a little longer on top. And then,
Yeah.
that's the end of my conversation with them.
Right.
At the end of the day,
Just don't make me look like a douche.
if it's anything close to what I asked for, I go, looks good, and I walk out the door.
And they say, "Hey, sir, you're supposed to pay."
Yeah. He only takes cash, by the way.
Okay.
He's got an ATM right inside the.
Does he take ruples?
Wow.
So anyway, that was my thing. So go get yourself a safety razor, and go get yourself a giant pack of blades. Set yourself up for a year, and ditch all your cartridge razors.
And
Yeah.
what aftershave do you enjoy, Dave?
cheaped out and got just a bottle of Brut, which is,
It's by Fabergé. It's nice.
So you're mixing your aftershave with your cologne.
well, on days that I shave, I will typically not. I'll wait a while.
I use my
Before I put it
cologne
away
as
Wait for the
aftershave.
Brute to wear off.
Yeah, which doesn't take long. And then, like today, I'm wearing that Maison Margiela Jazz Club
Sure.
for the season.
Yeah, that is nice. Actually, kind of smells like a pet store.
That's the room.
So
Pet store.
your aftershave, is that as much about fragrance to you, or is about
It's about
disinfection?
Disinfection.
Yeah. I feel dry when I don't use it,
Yeah.
and then I feel all right.
What
Like
do you
I've
use?
I actually just use my my Adidas cologne.
Okay.
Just need something to sting to close it up. But actually,
Just anything with alcohol in it.
a lot of times I'll shave in the shower,
Okay.
and I'll just use conditioner.
Yeah.
Right here,
Okay.
I'll put it on my face and actually get really good shaves with that. And then when I get out of the shower, I'll clean up around my nose and just the spots that I didn't want to do the guesswork. Because like you can guess for the most part on
Yeah, pretty much. You can feel
your
what you're
face, your
doing.
neck, and all that. And then
I've always got
go
a
and
few
clean up.
spots where I just miss and don't
Yeah.
realize it till I'm an hour out of the door or something.
Yeah, and you're driving in your car and you look and you've got this patch like right next to your mouth.
Yeah.
A little grease on that, Will.
Yeah. I'm going to get a different mic stand.
But yes.
I had a straight edge razor up there somewhere. I didn't
Oh.
see it though. I might have moved it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Well,
So that's your Metro Minute.
sounds amazing. Eric,
Yes.
seeing as how we're on topics, what do you want to rip off today?
What do I want to rip off today? Well, it occurred to me that besides today being today, it is also
The 25th of.
it's the 25th of November, and many other things have happened on this day in the past. I'm Googling and trying to speak at the same
I
time.
thought you had a list queued up or
I
something.
did, and then I forgot it because you went on about safety razors.
What? Can you tell me, with all of your in-depth studying that you did this last week about your topic tonight, do you know what day the first Thanksgiving was on? Was it on the 25th?
I should have looked this up. Give me a minute. I'll figure that out.
We don't have a minute. Let's
we do.
just do what you were doing.
The
Oh,
the Metro Minute.
I've already looked one thing up. I'm not going to go and back on that. So, on this day, John F. Kennedy was laid to rest.
Okay. Because he was shot on the 3rd,
Correct.
63,
Yes.
on November 3rd, right? And so then he probably went on a big presidential tour,
But it's also
then-
the anniversary of Oswald being shot.
That was the same day?
Yep.
Okay. They had to shut him up.
Yes. Is this tying into the conspiracy minute?
And who shot Oswald? What was that guy's name?
I had that. Jack Ruby.
Ruby.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it led us to that awesome picture that someone like turned into a rock concert.
Yeah, just gave him a guitar. And
Yeah. And a microphone
stand,
while
yeah.
he's like holding his stomach.
I've seen a lot of memes of that picture. Some of them make no sense to anybody else but me,
Man, I had a few other things queued up and
So the first
That's a long time.
The first Thanksgiving. This does not go to your this day in history. But the first Thanksgiving happened sometime between September 21st and November 9th, 1621. Later in the 19th century, the event entered something or another. I can't read it anymore because I didn't click on the link. Sorry.
that was worth it.
Yeah.
So,
oh, excuse me. I am a day late on Oswald. That was yesterday.
oh, okay. Still interesting.
Yeah. The day after he
I
was
think
shot.
it's
It
interesting
ties
how
in with
long.
the original story, at least.
Yes.
I think, well, yeah, I find it interesting how long that it took between the assassination and burying Kennedy.
Yeah. For him to get his.
What?
Or
just the time.
No,
3
from
weeks.
the time he
burying
was
Kennedy.
assassinated to the time they buried him. Like,
Well, actually, what's more interesting is after Marilyn Monroe died, her body disappeared for like 5 hours.
really?
Yeah.
What day did that happen?
What was the chain of custody there?
We don't know, but there is a lot of scrutiny around what happened to her body in those missing 5 hours.
This could get
really
really
weird.
dark.
Okay, here's the next segment. What would you do with Marilyn Monroe's body if you had it for 5 hours and no one knew where it was?
Absolutely nothing.
This ties in with the Kennedy thing too, I guess.
Yeah. We're
like
still
that-
on that. We're still on that topic. Did anything else happen on this day
That picture where
at some point in the past?
Yes, okay. Let me go down the AI overview. The Mirabal sisters were assassinated by members of the Dominican Republic Secret Police. I know nothing about
who
this
are
story.
they?
I'm just reading. That was November
Well-
25th, 1960.
Mirabel sisters.
The three sisters were
Dominican.
political dissidents who were on their way to visit their husbands in prison. The event led to the designation of November 25th as the International Day for Elimination of Violence Against Women. Who knew?
I think it was probably less about them being women and more about them being political dissidents. That's a hunch because I'm not familiar with this, but that their husbands were in prison probably means that whoever was in power in the Dominican didn't appreciate their whole gaggle
Yeah.
that they had going there. So I don't think this is a women's thing.
Let's see. Joe DiMaggio was born today, 1914.
Okay. Wow.
Urman Khan, a Pakistani cricketer and politician, was born in 1952.
Pakistani
This is not a
cricketer.
This is not a very interesting day.
I'm just reading, all right. Oh, 1954, Condoleezza Rice was born.
Wow. Okay. So today's her birthday, huh?
Yeah.
How old does that make her? I can't do math.
54, that would make her
70.
71?
72. 71?
71.
I
Yeah.
suck at math.
Yeah.
Dave's the mathematician because he studied the rotation of the earth on a clock
Uh-huh.
face.
When are we going to let that die?
We're not. It's never dying. Oh, and it's Andrew Carnegie's Scottish American industrialist and philanthropist.
Sure.
1835.
Wait, that's his birthday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, those are birthdays.
Okay.
All right, that was this day in history. That was a train wreck.
No, it wasn't that bad. We got a couple of things out of it.
How are you?
I'm sure more happened if we just scroll down the list.
Oh, let's see. 1783. Last British soldiers evacuate New York City. The final British
That's
troops
interesting.
withdrew from New York City, their last position in the former 13 colonies, nearly 3 months after the American Revolution ended with the Treaty of Paris. George Washington subsequently entered the city. Now, I hope this is all true, but AI is kind of just based off what
That's-
someone else wrote
yeah,
online.
it's full of shit.
Mel's going to be going, that is not what happened.
There isn't
So
a
was
whole
George-
lot. I don't think we've talked a whole lot on anything she can correct us on yet.
No?
No.
Well, that's good.
Especially since the director of Apocalypse Now that you got.
Franford D.
Coppola?
Coppola.
Coppola, yeah.
I mispronounced his last name because
You
it
did.
just came to me. Coppola. Coppola. And you know who his nephew is?
Yeah.
The
That-
one and only Nicolas Cage.
Yeah. I was just thinking
Oh.
about
Whose
him.
name is actually Nicolas Coppola.
I was thinking that we should talk about how Con Air is such a great movie. And I was thinking about this earlier for whatever reason. I was like, oh, we should talk about Con Air tonight.
That's fine.
Well, it's weird.
I'll
'cause
talk
you
about
brought-
Con Air with you, Will.
Because you talked about Nick Cage. I have no clue why I thought of it earlier. If it was something that
Put
popped
the
up with
bunny
him.
back in the box.
Yeah, I'm like, there's a bunch of great actors in that film, and it's not Nicolas Cage. I mean,
Right.
he's the main character.
Voight, Steve Buscemi,
Yeah.
Is it Ving Rhames or no?
Ving Rhames
Yes,
is in
Ving
there, yeah.
Rhames. I'm happy that I didn't confuse him with someone else.
The guy from the Green Mile.
What's his name? Danny Trejo.
Yeah.
Great actor.
Yeah. Con Air, right? I was spacing out for a moment.
And what's his name?
Who didn't we name yet?
Dave Chappelle.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, he is in
Young
there.
Dave Chappelle.
Yeah,
He must have been like
that
25
that
or
movie's hilarious because it starts out with like he was a Marine, but his body was considered a deadly weapon. Like, obviously we saw, you see the movie and you see what happens,
Yeah.
and then that doesn't happen normally in real life. It's somebody's story telling it to the judge or the jury or however you want to explain the situation.
Oh, and someone dies in a bar fight and then they go to jail for killing them?
Yeah. Well, just
Wait, and they
You know,
say
he
the
was-
body
he-
is a deadly weapon?
yeah, they say his body's considered a deadly
Right, okay.
weapon, so he goes to
So
jail.
that's the prosecution.
Yeah, because he was protecting his wife, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like that would make only because his body was considered a deadly weapon did he go to jail for self defense.
Well, that was his.
It was literally what,
increased
five
sentence.
guys, 4 or
It
5.
was 5 guys versus him,
Yeah. Like no.
and he used a known killing tactic, though.
Oh.
Don't they do that with like if you're a fighter or something like that, and you attack somebody in a bar?
No, that
or
doesn't.
they-
That does not exist at all. The only time anything.
Except for Raja Jackson.
The only time anything
Raja, whatever.
might come about it is if it was like military police type. Even then, like, you aren't considered a deadly weapon. That's just fallacy. All I'm saying is with the military police, when you do things wrong in the military, you could get charged for things even though
Okay, but
Not-
nothing pertaining to that.
nothing pertaining to that.
Did they not have
that-
guaranteed immunity like regular police?
No, I'm saying like when I say military police is like getting in trouble in the military, doing things that you shouldn't do, you can get in trouble for.
Yeah.
That I still think that situation like self-defense is you should be covered.
Yeah.
But whatever.
But then
Like
we
you-
wouldn't have gotten the chain of events that happened that made an exciting film.
Was the guy that
Bubba.
I am
Bubba from Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump.
He's his friend in that.
I am
Yeah.
He loves
struggling
those
to
pink
remember the
coconut
plot.
things.
I was thinking of
I've seen this in 20 years.
yeah, the guy that's the police officer that's in the Corvette.
Yeah.
He's a big name actor too. I can't think of his name though.
I can never remember what else he's in besides Die Hard 2. He is because he's actually British, I believe.
The redheaded little like he's almost
Yeah.
got curly hair.
Yeah,
Who
and
is-
he's the captain
was
on the
John-
British Airlines flight that crashes into the ground in Die Hard 2.
Okay.
And John Cusack.
John Cusack, yeah.
Yeah,
So-
everything with
yeah,
John
yeah,
Cusack is worth watching.
Yeah.
1408's great.
I love 1408, even though, like, classic, not Kubrick,
movie's
classic Stephen King, they completely changed the idea of the story.
He was in 2012 too, right?
Oh, yeah, 2012. Yep,
Oh,
that was
John
good.
Malkovich. Did you say him?
Oh yeah, he's in
Yeah,
there
yeah.
too. Did you say
Did
that
I?
earlier?
No,
don't
I
think
said
you
John Voight. Why did I say
Oh,
John
yeah.
Voight? That was Malkovich.
did. Yeah, John Malkovich.
Mel's saying, that's not Voight.
Definitely. Every single time she corrected me this week about. I mean, she probably corrected me this week about everything I said last week. Holy cow!
Will was he checked out about 5 minutes into the podcast, but he kept talking.
Didn't know I was going to have to carry the whole thing because Dave was gone.
Hey, play that song. Let's start singing.
Yeah, John Malkovich. He's almost everything he's in is great too.
Yeah.
He's an interesting character.
Like being John Malkovich
No, not that one.
in The Line of Fire.
Sure.
But
I was
Oh,
thinking
that was
of
Jerry
Mice and
Bruckheimer.
Men.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Red. Red was kind of good.
I don't remember Red. Oh, is that Bruce Willis?
Yeah.
Yep.
Red 2 he was in as well. He's been in a lot of stuff. I'm just randomly saying things.
It's fine.
That's what we're here for.
That's
right?
what last week was.
Yeah. Now Bruce Willis is in the throes of dementia. Huh?
Yep.
Yeah,
He's in
Yeah,
rough
he
shape.
is not long for this world.
I thought
very
it was.
sadly.
He had something else other than dementia. It was like
Well, it was diagnosed first as, I'm going to get this wrong, but like Potter's aphasia or something.
it was something weird.
Yeah, but then they re-diagnosed it as full-blown dementia.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I never heard the read.
Yeah, because it sounded like it was induced by, because like aphasia is generally induced, I believe, by like head traumas or some sort of injury. And
Had he gotten like his share of concussions over the years? Probably
possible.
Okay.
Like you see that with like not to get dark here, but if you know the story of Chris Benoit,
No.
WWE, he before they really started studying in what CTE was, traumatic brain injuries, that dude took probably a record number of headshots with chairs in wrestling, and his freaking finishing move was a flying headbutt off the top rope. And to get dark here for a minute, he one night ended up having an episode and killing his son and his wife, and then killing himself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
it's
very,
awful.
very
Right.
dark part of the industry, and it basically changed the direction of what risk they allowed people to actually take, because they were seeing what was really happening to people. Because when they did his brain scan, they said that he had the same brain scan as like an 80-year-old man with dementia.
Wow.
That's crazy. Well, they see it in football players too now with the concussions. And now they have big lollipop helmets on, which is pretty. I mean, it's
Yeah.
fun.
Like Romeo
Whatever.
Dubs,
Yeah.
so they can see him to throw at him.
But you don't hear about football players killing their families.
Well,
So-
you do.
Well, you do sometimes, but
What?
I don't know if it's
Yeah.
CTE involved, but
Well, I mean, he was acquitted. So
oh, I wasn't even thinking of Simpson. I was thinking of what's his name?
Ray,
Yeah.
from Baltimore. Yeah, and the dog fights and the street races and the speeding and the drugs and the
Sending your
well, that's just throwing degenerates, millions of dollars a year. That's what they're gonna
it
do.
really is. I mean, when a lot of the football players come from nothing,
Yeah.
and
Well, they come from
and
nothing
they'll leave
then
with nothing. Damn it!
A lot of them do too. Yeah.
I'm not even gonna bother saying it. A lot of them piss away all their money.
Yeah, or they get hooked up with, the wrong accountant and get bled dry, and because they're not paying attention. Just give me a diamond encrusted Patek Philippe or something, and I'm happy I can walk down the runway with it.
Well, there was some rapper that got like. He posted a picture of a watch he had. It was a AP or Patek Philippe or something
Yeah.
like that, and it was diamond crusted all the way around it.
Just
And
garbage.
like the watch, well, yeah,
I hate that.
the watch when they do it to the watches, it like they'll lose value, like because
Yeah,
they're
'cause
ruining
you're
it.
drilling holes in
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
hey, it all depends on the buyer, but
And they're not using the best diamonds to do that either. Like, that's not where good diamonds go.
there was some rapper and he posted a picture of, I think it was an AP. No, it was I think it was a Nautilus, but it was diamond crusted Nautilus.
Okay.
And they just got crapped on. And then like whoever sold it to him was a large, back to watches, was a large dealer like out of Vegas, like that sells
Oh,
to
yeah.
like all of them. And then they got, in trouble basically because they sold a fake watch to somebody.
Oh, yeah.
It was fake.
Yeah,
So, like,
and they knew it. Well, they had to have known it.
yeah,
It's-
it looked like if you compared that watch to like the original, it
Yeah.
was like night and day. You could tell that it was
Oh,
fake.
God.
It wasn't even like you were being fooled. Like I suppose if that guy just showed you like at a party, you'd be like, "Oh, that's cool." But you put it like
No, I'd be like,
sorry.
hey, that's cool, I suppose.
Well, I mean,
It was
whatever.
$500,000, wasn't it?
It's like when people get those
Good for you.
wraparound sunglasses and you don't have the heart to tell them they look stupid.
Those, what were those called? The white boy summer was like
Yes.
the Vipers, the pit Vipers.
Yes.
That's what they were called.
Those made a comeback, didn't they?
Yeah, well, yeah. I think Pit Viper, was that the new brand that came out with that stuff? Because they were like the Oakleys of what came out in the
Yeah.
90s. you
Yeah,
know?
right.
Sort of.
I think my son got a pair just because he knows they're ridiculous.
Well, that's why everybody gets
Yeah,
a pair
that's
after a while.
there's an irony to it that
Yeah, Dan Kozak owns a pair. That
Yes.
he doesn't listen to us. It's fine. If it's odd, if it's not mainstream but it's cool, somebody is gonna buy it. You know,
yeah.
it's like the
Hell, that's half of the reason for this. I don't know. It's pretty mainstream. That's half of the reason for this. It's like,
Half the
this
reason
Casio
for-
looks like it's from the 80s.
half the reason for anything. Everybody has their own thing. It's fine. If you don't like it, who cares? You know, I mean, that's what it comes down to.
So, speaking of our own things, we each have different drinks tonight.
We didn't talk about the drinks, did we?
We haven't yet.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Are we actually drinking something different right now?
I think we are because I am just drinking bourbon and grapefruit liquid death.
Okay. Well, I'm drinking a bourbon and the sparkling water over there, so it's not that much different.
Yeah, but it's bourbon Ricky because it's. Or did you do the lime?
I did
or no?
lime. Yeah, I did lime.
Yeah.
There it is. Your recommendation from last week.
Right? Isn't it tasty?
It is tasty.
Yeah, I had a sip of yours last week. I liked it. I could have one of them tonight, maybe.
And what are you drinking, Will?
I just have a gin and tonic.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah,
With Hendrix gin and
Yeah.
Q tonic.
you got
Yeah.
me on the Hendrix.
Isn't it
It's
delightful?
I got that. So I bought that bottle. My buddy was coming over last night to help me with a deer, and I only had bourbon and he likes bourbon. And in fact, the bottle I brought down, he bought me.
Oh, nice.
But it's the Bib and Tucker up there. But I ran and I'm like, well, maybe he might not want that. I had to have a separate option, so I grabbed a bottle of Hendrix and yeah. So that's why I have it there, and that's why I'm drinking it tonight. I'd probably have a mule otherwise, but I had my fair share of those this last weekend hunting.
yeah.
Yeah.
And these gin and tonics are definitely growing on me.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, I drank so many. I drank mules almost all summer, so
Yeah.
to have something a little different's nice.
Yeah.
I'm not into the bourbon just yet this year.
No. We drank a little of everything on Saturday.
What did we have? I honestly don't remember
we did-
a lot of them.
We did the bourbon and liquid death. I kind of had that out as the main mixer.
Yeah.
Besides the sodas and that. But then we did some old fashions,
Yep.
like from scratch, and then we did Manhattans.
Right.
And then we busted out, we did rum sampling.
That's right. The Havana Club.
Yeah,
the
we got
two
the
different
Havana Club
varieties
and
of
the
the
Reserva.
Cuban Havana
Yes.
Club.
And it was very good. And the original is still the best.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Which I insist you can still get.
all right,
I
well,
know
then do it.
Well, I'll get some.
I've been to Canada the past 2 years, and they haven't had it. I looked at a liquor store, and I also looked at the duty-free shops. And I
I
couldn't
swear I
find it
got one. Carla and I were trying to think. Like we were in Mexico.
3 years ago.
No. Year and a half ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we were in Riviera Maya.
Oh.
And I think I brought a bottle back.
Oh, well, thanks for sharing it with me.
Yeah,
Dick.
no, well, yeah, no.
See, mine has lasted like 6 years. Yours, like, probably doesn't last a month.
No.
I had some Havana Club. My buddy got into like a rum tasting group.
Now it's like what
awesome.
Havana Club, because there's like a Bacardi released Havana Club that is like deer piss.
Yeah.
It was
no good.
probably like, knowing him, it was probably, I think it was a $60 or $80 bottle plus. I don't remember what he had. We did a little bit of rum tasting because he got like 5 bottles from this guys from this group. A couple of them you can get around here easily enough, but they're higher end bottles.
Yeah.
I don't do rum. I couldn't even tell you.
There's
Just throwing out words for no reason right now.
well, there are decent sipping rums. Like having had the Havana Club, I think.
Which it's hard, like, to find something good after that.
Yeah, but if I recall, I think Pyrat, Pyrat.
Oh, I have had that. I think my boss buys it for the company parties.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Guess he's a big dark rum sipper.
Okay, that's pretty good. If you like, if you're at your local liquor store, that's
Yeah, Amon's.
Amon's. If you're at Amon's, then they have that. And there's another really good one that I can't quite remember right now, but
Yeah.
they're out there. But the
It's
Havana
like-
Club is still.
You get into the
far and away
dark
the best.
rums and the sipping rums, and it is like a completely different game than like your spiced and your white rums, like
Oh,
your
God,
mixers
yeah.
and that.
Yeah.
And because those are almost like rubbing alcohol sometimes,
Right.
And like they get like even just the subtle differences between that Havana Club and the Grand Reserva or whatever were like night and day.
Yeah,
they're both
yeah.
really good, but it was like one was super smooth, drinking probably a little
Yeah.
too fast.
Right.
I have a bottle of tequila that I got at Cozumel. They have their own little tequila factory on the island.
Does it have a worm in it?
No, that's not tequila.
No.
No, they only put the worm in something else. I don't think
There's a
it's
particular brand that does
Yeah.
that, and I
Okay.
can't think of it at the moment. But yeah, okay.
Scorpions
So
too. Some of them do whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways, I have a bottle of it
how
upstairs.
can
and
they
it was-
make anything? Well, they import everything
Yeah.
to Cozumel. That's how they do that, because it's made on the other side of the country in Jalisco.
what?
Like all the agave type liqueurs,
Oh, sure,
where they
sure.
mezcal and tequila.
Yeah, I don't think they have it. Well, they have some agave plants planted at this factory just for looks, I think. But yeah, I don't think there's not big agave fields anywhere around there.
No,
But they have, they have their. I can't remember.
Cozumel is like the Dells.
Yeah,
It's- anything that happened there, it's less than 50 years old, and it's it's a tourist trap for cruise ships.
and that's basically what the tequila company being on that island is too.
Yeah,
But they have like their $30 bottle. They have like an $80 bottle, and they have like a $150 bottle. And I think I bought I have an $80 bottle upstairs, and it's really good tequila. We'll have to share it one of these times. What a little bit I have left,
yeah.
but yeah, it's fun.
Yeah,
It's
walking-
fun. It's fun to share, just because I don't drink tequila at all.
Yeah.
Mel was mixing it in cocktails because
Yeah,
that's
don't
what
do
we had on
that.
hand. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's it's. She was kind of feeling bad about that, but we have some left. In fact, I had a couple bottles of it, and I sold it. I sold them back to my buddy's uncle because he liked the stuff.
Yeah.
And I think you can only buy it on the island. So it's like I had some, and the uncle really liked it, so he bought it from me.
Okay.
I don't care. I don't drink tequila. I just bought it because I was there.
Yeah. Like the Cheeseway vodka.
Yeah, so we went to that bar when we were up there this time again.
You tell them their vodka tastes like shit.
Back again.
No, so the bar ended up changing to a different location, even though the lady there told us that she bought that place. And they knew that it was being sold or whatever the last time. She's like, no, I own it. I do whatever. And we ended up going to it, and it moved.
All just lies.
Yeah, it was, well. And then we walked in there, and they said it was going to be like an hour and a half wait for pizza. And there was only like 20 people in the bar, and half of them were eating already. It's like, I think their ovens were broken.
Yeah.
Because I guess my buddy's dad was at that bar a week or two earlier, and the pizza was like raw when they got it. Like the crust was
Awesome.
Ew.
So there must have been something wrong with the ovens.
I mean, and their eyes apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, to put this on your table now.
We ended up going to a different place, and the pizza wasn't as good as what we had when we went that first time, and whatever.
Day ruined.
Small little side story.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a horrible day.
Where
Will's
was this
very,
going?
Very bad day.
It's an Adams Friendship. I think the bar was called Into the Pines or something like that. Bad review. Sorry.
It's all right.
Send us some gift cards, and we'll revisit you.
Be a learning experience for them, I guess.
I have a friend at work that asked if he could send us messages about our podcast. I'm like, dude, send us the most
Yes.
hateful stuff that you can think of, and we will gladly read it on
Has he?
air. I don't. You
I have
guys
not gotten
check.
any emails.
Okay,
Oh,
so he
it's-
hasn't done it yet.
Okay.
Oh, this will be fun. So somebody else does listen to us.
Well, he said he's going to start, and he's going to be very mean to us.
Can you pull up the
Perfect.
email?
Yeah, I get notifications. We don't have
Oh,
anything.
all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody has sent us anything, not even Scott.
No, no
Well, then
more
Scott
about that.
ought to. He ought to get on it because.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
either well, talk or be talked about.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
So,
That poor guy, his dick doesn't work.
I was trying to
Anyways.
sneak something in about being dysfunctional this whole time, and you just dropped that.
anyways,
If he made it this far, it's all right. It's all right,
Well,
Scott.
we-
Your mother loves you.
we all
So,
rise to the occasion. What's new in the music world?
Oh, wait, no. You said 90 minutes.
Rise to the
I know.
occasion.
Why are you going on?
I was just trying to make sure we cover all bases so we can
Wrap it up.
wrap it up.
All right.
All right.
And
It went
we are
from-
jam dads, so we should talk about music
So we
once in a
covered-
while.
Well,
All right,
we,
what did we
went
cover?
from
We had
2
the-
hours last week to 90 minutes this week. Is next week going to be 60 minutes?
No. 90 minutes is a good time.
90 is the
and we
goal.
covered the watches, the drinks, the Metro Minute, the news, or the Eric's thing,
This day in
and
history.
impotence. So, is there anything else?
We haven't even started diving
Chronic
into the
embarrassing
conspiracy of
impotence
the week.
that happens when you
What's amazing now,
evidently turn 40. I guess it's all over from there.
Amazon has doctors now that discreetly send you little blue pills
Okay.
if anybody needs to know that kind of
Yeah.
information.
Is this from experience?
No, I just
You see the ads, you know.
Yeah,
it's-
I've seen the ads.
We're all
Targeted
pushing 40 and they're going to
advertising.
I
start.
don't need help.
I mean,
well,
you know.
Not that kind of help. But I sometimes do need better help. Sponsor us.
BetterHelp is what? What is that? I've heard that.
It's for
You've used it.
yeah. It's like psychology or like
It's an
that's
online
right,
therapist.
It's the
yeah,
therapist.
online
Okay.
therapist. Yeah.
There you go.
BetterHelp.com.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Who
sure
else?
you've used it because you've told me about it.
No, I didn't use that.
No? Which one do you use?
It was a local dude.
Oh, okay.
Were you too struggling with erectile dysfunction?
You needed to talk through it.
We don't need to go into detail on your personal.
Now I've lost my train of thought entirely.
Sorry, it's hard. Or it isn't. Sorry, that conversation went flaccid.
Yeah.
I'd say you
I
could
don't have the erectile dysfunction. What are you talking to me about it for?
You're going to be 40.
Yeah.
It's just going to happen, I guess.
It's just spontaneously, huh?
It's just going to stop.
Midnight on my birthday. Just. It's like turning
Well,
into
no.
a pumpkin.
What? What the hell was I talking about?
music.
I was
Music.
trying to talk about music.
You talk
Oh,
a
we're
lo-
talking about ButterHelp in that too.
ButterHelp?
ButterHelp, yes, ButterHelp.
You
No,
better
there was
help.
one
you
of
better, you better help. It's not better.
We need. We're talking about sponsors. We need like what? Athletic Greens
AG1, AG1.
Yeah.
That's a
Blue
big
Chew.
one.
and
Mudwater. I swear I'll say nice things next time.
yeah.
Rise. That's the other mushroom coffee I always see advertised.
Yeah, I haven't. even
Balance
heard
of life or whatever it is.
If we ever have a website, Squarespace,
Yeah. Wix.
we should just start like emailing just spam email them.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need to get we should set up a bank account.
Yeah. LLC.
Yeah, because our Red Circle, we can set up. We can start advertising so our name gets out there more too.
Uh-huh.
Whatever. If we drop $20 a week and we all kind of pitch in towards it for now, or whatever we can do, and Well, we'll talk
We'll have
about
to
it
look
more.
into that.
We'll have
So-
to have a Jam Dads meeting, and like I know you guys did it and got crap faced on Saturday night, but without me.
Crap face.
You
I
were
didn't wanna
invited.
say
It's not my
shit-faced.
fault that you were off
You know, tell your
murdering
kid-
some poor animal.
Tell your kid to have a different birthday.
Sorry, I tried really hard to offset his birthday.
Well, at least you got it hard.
Right. Anyways, music news. Is there music news in this world
I haven't heard any music.
anyone
news.
knows about? Megadeth has a new song. They have a new
Okay.
album that's coming out.
Yeah, you talked about it earlier.
I did.
Yeah, yeah.
Stop bumping your mic.
I will stop bumping my mic. I'm sorry.
But you like the album.
I have not.
Oh, I like the song. The whole album is not released yet. They just released 2 songs.
Okay.
But yeah,
You like one of the 2 songs.
I like one of the 2 songs. I'm undecided about the other. Yeah, I mean, I heard it on the radio across the warehouse the other day, and I thought it's crazy because I love Megadeth and I love Dave Mustaine as a vocalist because he's so quirky and weird.
Is that why
But I
my-
thought to my what?
Is that why my Megadeth joke in our chat fell flat this week? Because you're
You got a
upset.
Megadeth joke?
Yeah,
That's why it fell flat.
yeah. I guess so.
What?
When I was talking about breaking apart and making my own podcast called Mega Dads,
Oh, I didn't
get that.
I didn't even get that joke.
and then say everything that you guys talked about was mine.
I didn't
Oh
even
my
understand that. That went right
God.
over my head.
That's a lot better now.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
I was like, really? I thought you guys would have enjoyed that, and you got nothing.
Yeah. Man, that's crazy. I didn't even catch that.
Yeah, go back and read it, and then
Yeah, I just segued right into you spelt MAGA dads wrong.
yeah, Mega Dad instead of Mega Dad. Whatever.
Yeah, that's
It was funny, but now it's not.
no, it is funny now. It just wasn't funny then because I didn't understand.
Yeah, if you have to explain a joke, it's not funny.
Sometimes the best jokes are over explained.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, maybe.
But yeah, so as I'm hearing this across the warehouse, I'm like, it's crazy that this quirky, weird shit I'm hearing on the radio is on the radio. But I'm really happy it's on the radio, but I still don't know how he got mainstream with that voice.
No. But
It's like he just thought about the most evil sounding voice he could make, and that's what came out.
hello me. Yeah.
Meet the real me.
I always thought he and Billy Corgan should do a duet. And do like
Landslide.
anything you can do, I can do better. No, you can't.
Oh, that's good.
Do a Megadeth and Smashing Pumpkins duet.
Oh, one more.
You could just ask AI to do that.
Yeah.
I bet we could. Yeah.
We should play it. Have
What-
it do that song. We'll play it next week
One more little quip of
for all of our fans.
music world news. I bought my Riot Fest 3-day pass for next year.
Okay.
Pre-sales with
Who's all
payment
there?
plans came out today
Okay.
because it's like $300 a person for the weekend, which is pretty good when you consider what it is. But in 2013, I bought my tickets for the whole weekend for $54.
Yeah.
Those payment plans can get you in trouble nowadays. The Klarna and all those things where they're like, "Oh, make 3 payments over this period of time."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only because like I'll do it because I'm like, well, if I can get this for $10 for the next couple weeks, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, that's absolutely nothing. I won't even notice it gone. And then all of a sudden I have like 3 of them.
Yeah.
And it's
Well,
like,
I mean,
it's like $80 coming out of my account like
Yeah.
every other week.
It's like I could have just bought it outright, but I'm like, it's a little easier to when you're talking about between Ty and I, it's like what $800 after, and it was probably close to $9 after the insurance and that.
Oh, yeah.
But
Get all the fees. Is it a whole? So, well, the Riot Fest, that's like a whole weekend or
whole
something?
weekend, and it's like every band's a headliner.
Okay. Who's all there?
I don't know yet. lineup comes out in April.
Ooh,
Are
rolling
the-
the dice on this
Oh
one.
yeah,
Well, are the
always do.
Are
And,
the
and
insurance fees like what you would do, like if you're booking like a travel
yeah,
thing, where like if
it's
you can't
rain or
make it-
shine, personal injury, stuff like that.
Sure, okay.
And since the festival is rain or shine, and if it gets completely rained out, bad storms and that, they're just screwed out of luck. They don't need to reschedule or anything. It's nice to have that insurance on such a big purchase like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I don't think I ever pay for it when I like book trips to Mexico. I'm just like, I'll risk it.
Yeah.
I'll go with the stomach flu.
I didn't get. I probably did get the insurance on the flight too, but I definitely got it on the Universal trip because when you're talking about that much, it's like
so
kind of
so
nice.
where is right? Where is it? Did you?
Oh,
mention
Riot
that?
Fest is Chicago.
Oh, so you're flying there?
No. I'm talking that
I'm
side about
just joking.
what is that, like a 30-minute flight?
You sit in the plane longer than you're in the air.
You're
Well,
waiting to
waiting.
take off and
Yeah.
get off the plane longer than it takes to fly there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's about 15 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes you're in the air.
Yeah, sounds about right.
It's about 45 minutes, I think, if you're coming from Detroit. 45
Really?
minutes to an hour. Yeah, over the lake. It's about the same for Toronto, which is why I was getting that somewhat mixed up.
Oh,
It's like an hour and a half, or it's a pretty short flight from Toronto to Milwaukee.
okay. Makes sense. But yeah, so
Sorry. A little
how do they
random.
get a hold of us if they want to tell us that they love what we've talked about?
Yeah, I suppose we'll wrap everything up, then talk for another 20 minutes after that.
We should just get really good at wrapping it up and just ending.
We need
Sure.
an outro jingle. That's what we need.
That's
we
what
do.
we need.
Mel's going to
Mel,
be
get
like,
off your
yeah.
ass.
You need to write the music too, Mel. We can't just have you singing.
Just feed it into AI and have her sing over it.
Yeah. Jamdadpodcast at gmail.com.
Fuck me in my asshole. That was the best intro we've ever had for the show, by the way.
At least I own it.
Yeah.
Dave made it, but I own it. I did laugh my ass off at that.
Yeah. Sitting here editing this together with chills the next morning.
You did good. I mean, like that's a quality work right there. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it was genius. Absolute genius.
Oh, yeah.
Jamdad Podcast at x.com. Jamdad Podcast on Instagram. We hit over 200 followers now.
Excellent.
We can advertise on there too. It's nobody ever clicks on the descriptions because I post those pictures on there.
Yeah.
And the pictures get a lot of hits, but I'm assuming people aren't clicking on more and clicking on the link for our podcast.
Okay.
We should probably look into how to advertise the podcast better.
Yeah, well, yeah. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, that's kind of like my end that I've been trying to take care of, so I'll look into it more.
Do a better job.
I will. And we are at Apple Podcast and Amazon Music, and I think you can and Spotify. I think you can listen to us on redcircle.com. I made an Instagram post.
Oh,
it
nobody's
was
going to
like-
do that, though. Are they?
Well, it says you can embed the link, make it like an actual embed link.
okay.
and I
so
tried
a
it.
player shows up?
Yeah,
On your-
well, no, I don't know. I just tried it and it didn't work. I tried doing it through Instagram, so it just didn't.
Okay.
Again, we'll have to look into how to do that more. We have hit over 150 listens total, which is pretty cool.
That's excellent. That's a milestone.
It is.
If anyone listened, we should send them a gift.
I mean, we're our
Oh, don't make that promise.
our older episodes.
I didn't say it'd be something nice.
Our older episodes are getting up to 20 listens each, and our newer ones are 10-ish or whatever plus.
Okay.
I mean, so there's people listening. Don't know who they are, but
Well, email us and
Yeah.
tell us why I'm your favorite.
And tell us
tell us why you listened in the first place.
something that you'd like to hear us talk about. Our view on, our ideas.
How much we suck.
Yeah,
What we can improve
sure.
on.
Why is Eric the loudest one? Because I mix it, damn it.
Why is Will the quietest? Because I'm a church mouse.
And Dave is the prettiest.
It's really odd that I'm the quietest because I'm really.
You are like one of the loudest assholes I know,
Yeah.
besides
Well,
myself.
I do pick my friends. My buddy that we've talked about him a couple times. He was the one in the rum club. If we had him on here, we wouldn't even need to give him a mic. You just hear him on every single thing here. We'd probably have to record. We'd have to wait.
Sounds like a real pro.
Yeah. He's
Just shouts everything.
He would be a great motivational speaker. Like you put him in a high school gym and just
Yeah.
let him go. Don't need to give him a microphone or anything. He'll just yell at everybody. He'd be good at motivational speaking too. Although he's had no tragedy in his life that I'm fully aware of.
Oh, we can fix that.
Gotta have one of those.
If you're a motivational speaker, something horrible has to happen in your life.
I
How'd
mean,
I crawl myself up from this car wreck I had where I was paralyzed? They said I'd never walk again.
And now I'm jogging on the moon.
Yeah.
but I have erectile dysfunction.
Then I turned 40 and it was all over.
So, anyways,
I just gotten my sight back.
the two coincide with each other. So, anyways, we hope that you have enjoyed Jam Dad's podcast this evening. Have fun, stay safe, drive sober.
Are we doing that now?
I guess.
Very good. I like that.
Yeah, didn't we do that?
Do it with a
last
little
week?
more zing, though.
Have fun, drive safe. Fuck my ass.
Do you have this written down?
Oh, yeah, it's right there.
Yeah.
I said it. Did I say it last
This has been Jam Dad. This has been Jam Dads. Have fun. Stay safe. Drive sober.